Hey folks, I'm here at the World War II Valor in the Pacific National Monument. This is the area where people go to visit the Arizona Memorial and learn about what happened here at Pearl Harbor. So I'm going to take you into the park and show you around a little bit. On one side of the park here, it's purely dedicated towards the submarine surface fleet. This behind me is a Japanese one-man suicide torpedo that's on display here. I don't know the full history behind it, but you know, they've got all kinds of stuff for the kids to see as well. They have a conning tower of a submarine, so this is pretty popular. People can go through and take a peek of what it looks like to actually have been in a submarine, of course. The both end is a separate entrance fee. Part of the park is free, but to go on the both end you have to pay a small fee to go on tour with the both end. So real nice to be able to do that and walk through. I've been on the both end several times. You can see how United States Navy sailors lived and the tight quarters they were in. So definitely, if you make it here to Pearl Harbor, take the time to go on the both end tour. Also at the park here, there's a lot of torpedoes on display. And if you ever were wondering what size a nuclear tip torpedo would be, the one right there in the background, the green one, that's one of the early ones. And of course, everyone has seen, well, actually, you don't want to see one of those coming out of the end of a submarine. That could end for a bad day for someone on the receiving end, obviously inert here at the park. If you come to Hawaii as part of a tour group, oftentimes they will bring you here and actually have a tour guide that'll walk you through. That's a fun way to see the whole site as well. But one thing I've liked, because living here in Hawaii, my kids get to come here and tour and learn about Pearl Harbor and what happened here in the history of World War II. It gives a great perspective for kids that they don't often get in the mainland. So my kids always come back and talk about how they enjoyed their day here at the memorial. One thing that you can do here at the park is for $7.50 you can get an audio tour. You just, you know, it's a little recorder with a headset. I highly recommend it. It gives you all the perspectives and have stations for you to go through. Of course, you know, I'm here, it's a pretty hazy day, but if you look off in the distance, you definitely can see the Arizona, and of course the Mighty Mo as well. And again, #1 tourist place here in Hawaii, so if you're going to come here and visit, you definitely want to get here early or get a ticket in advance. You can spend a full day here doing the tour and doing the Mighty Mo. I really like the Mighty Mo tour, the advanced tour that gets deep into the ship. It's awful fun. You can kind of do the top level. You can do the top level tour as well. That let's bring the camera lens back. That helps. You can do the just kind of a self-walking tour on the Missouri as well. That's nice. You can see the surrender deck. So it's obvious why it's #1 tourist attraction here in Hawaii, and it's a pretty special week here, being the 75th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. Higher numbers than normal over the last couple of days, and they have ongoing celebrations through the 11th with different events going on. So here's the deal. I got extremely lucky. I walked up to the ticket counter and said when they had tickets, and he said, well, we just had someone turn in a 9:45, otherwise it would have been 1:45. So I'm going to get to go out to the Arizona, take you out there and show you that. All these other folks, they're getting on the next boat out, so we'll take you out there in a little bit. It's going to be awesome. So as we go out to the Arizona, I will run some video as we're going out there, but once we get to the ship, I won't be doing any commentary. I just take you through the ship, take you through the memorial, take some video, and then we'll talk about it when we get back over on this side. feels stronger than normal.
It's there, it's getting ready to leave.
Okay.
Why don't you just wait for the next one?
Well, as you can see, very solemn pace. All the flowers in there for the 75th anniversary. But not a lot that you can really say. Hope you liked my short little tour here of the memorial and the park. And hope that you'll take some time in your life to come out to Hawaii and see all this yourself. Spend a lot more time, take the walking tour, get the history. Every once in a while it's good for me, you know, I've lived here 20 years, to come down here and get a little reminder of, you know, what's available to be seen, and do the tourist thing a little bit. But wrap this up. Book your flight to Hawaii, come out and see us, spend your money.